I'm Imala Alwis, and I am a senior research officer at the Heart Research Institute, working in the thrombosis group. So heart disease has affected me personally because my dad was pretty young when he had a triple bypass. He was in his mid-50s, so not very old, and he led a very healthy lifestyle. And he was only diagnosed during a routine medical checkup. During the medical checkup, they asked him to do some further tests after detecting some abnormalities. During that time, they found that he was suffering from dyslipidemia, high blood pressure, and also that he had about a 70% blockage in his arteries. Based on that information, they recommended that he had a triple bypass, and he did this in the course of a month. When he had the triple bypass, it was in Dubai. When he was scheduled to undergo surgery, I was actually in my last year of my bachelor's degree in the States. So it was actually quite a tough time. My dad was quite lucky in being as healthy as he was, so he had none of the other risk factors associated with cardiovascular disease. So he didn't smoke. He was very healthy in terms of his diet, and then he also exercised. I always had this interest in cardiovascular disease after what happened to my dad, and so it made me want to investigate more and learn more. And so that's when I kind of jumped at the chance of working in the thrombosis research group. Once I was able to actually get into the field, I was able to understand a lot more, and I was able to pass on some of that understanding to my parents and family as well, which I thought was pretty beneficial, and so did they. Because heart disease runs in the family, I make it a point to see a GP at least once every 6 months. During that time, I'll just do a routine test where I'll take a look at my blood pressure, my cholesterol levels, and blood glucose. And all of these things are essentially equate into a healthy heart check, and then tell me that my heart is on the right track. I wish my situation was unique, except that heart disease is the #1 killer across the world. Our research has the potential to save hundreds of thousands of lives. Thanks to the advances in research, my dad is alive and well today.